MC Hammer. MC Hammer had every reason to believe that the fat times would never end. His 1990 album, Please Hammer, Don't Hurt 'Em, is still one of the best-selling hip-hop albums of all time. At the time, Forbes estimated Hammer's net worth to be around $33 million, but just 6 years later, he declared bankruptcy, becoming one of the most well-known celebrity financial disasters of all time. According to Time, the first was the $30 million mansions. Then, there was what had to be the most epic entourage ever. Time reports that Hammer had 200 employees on his payroll, which cost him $500,000 per month. But Hammer told Oprah that it could be $1 million a month at times. He stated that he had several hundred creditors when he filed for bankruptcy. His brother, numerous lawyers, the IRS, a couple of banks, American Express, limousine companies, department stores, and utility companies were all on the 36-page list. He even owed football player Deion Sanders $500,000. Hammer claimed he lost his heart and used the money as a blessing. Nonetheless, he told Oprah in 2011 that he wouldn't change anything if he could. He believes in the butterfly effect and believes that if things had turned out differently, he would not have had his children or the peace he now has.
So do you cook?
No.
No,
I don't.
Not,
I would love.
Bad.
Yeah, I would.
Sorry.
I would love to learn how to cook more. Mm-hmm. It's just a time thing too. I never really have time to just sit down and cook. And I also think if I had my dream kitchen, it would inspire me to cook more.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Kitchen, that's
no. But I mean I feel like my kitchen's so dark though. There's only one little window there. It's like if you had all this light, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
The light helps.
The light helps. Yeah. I don't like being in my kitchen very often.
How about you,
So
Claire?
good. When I first got my period and I was on set, and my dad, I have older sisters, but he still acts like it's the first time he's ever dealt with this.
Yes.
And I remember him really getting stressed out, and he called my teacher who was on set, who was like my aunt, and she was had to talk him through where to go, what to get,
what to do.
The aisles, and had her get on the phone with the lady at the store, what does she need?
It's never really a lack of talent, it's a lack of opportunity.
Yes.
If you have an opportunity, imagine how many opportunities you can give other people.
If you're setting an example and they see you bringing other people along the journey with you,
And imagine how much better it's going to feel when you're in that room and you're not the only one.
Yes.
Yeah. Parenting is dangerous. I mean, I've just never done it. I guess it was from my parents, the concept of individuality being really important,
right,
in the sense that no one can do you better than you. Nobody.
Yep.
Absolutely nobody. It's impossible because they're not you.
Right.
There's literally only one of you,
right,
and you can always change and you can always grow.
Do you have a personal mantra?
Personal mantra? Just be a nice person.
Yes.
Just try your best to be a good person.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you can only hope that good will come back from that. But I try my best to be a good person. I think that's my priority.
That is the biggest joke I've ever heard in my life. Beyonce obviously would Beyonce would win against anyone that you put her up against. I think Taylor would understand.
Didn't know 50 Cent is not just a rapper. Curtis Jackson is a business tycoon. Sire Spirits is the name of Jackson's alcohol brand, which is the parent company of his world-renowned Branson Cognac. Now, cognac is only made in a very small area of France because of the very specific types of white grapes that naturally grow there. 50 doesn't speak French, nor does he know the nuances of what's going to make his cognac taste the best. So he hires his director of brand management, Mitchell Green, to communicate and purchase the fermented beverage from wholesalers in France. Mitchell Green is supposed to be operating in Sire Spirits' best interest, making sure their product is the best quality it can be. Little did they know, all he was interested in was filling his pockets with green. Mitchell Green found two perfect suppliers for Sire Spirits, Castelnau and Ragnaud. The French distillers agreed to supply cognac to Sire. However, Mitchell separately signed his own agreements with Castelnau and Ragnaud through his own LLC, Branch Consulting, which gave Green a commission, known as an agency fee, for each bottle of champagne or cognac sold to Sire Spirits. He also signed non-disclosure agreements with the distillers. These agreements were to fulfill the interest of Castelnau to the best of its abilities, and not sell or represent any other champagne to Sire Spirits besides Castelnau. So basically, while working for 50's company, he didn't try to find the best quality supplier in the best interest for the brand. He found a supplier that would pay him a little extra cash on the side. And for 2 years straight, Mitchell secured more than $2 million from the bogus agency fees. Green finally confessed to his schemes when someone threatened to reveal his misdeeds in an extortion plot. The liquor brand fired Green and took him to court. After being found guilty, a judge awarded more than $6 million to Sire Spirits in its legal battle with Green. 50 celebrated his victory with one of the nastiest trolls of all time. He set out to seize Green's assets, which included his home. And in a celebratory Instagram post he wrote, "I think I'm gonna put epoxy floors in this place. I'm gonna keep it and his family pictures around. You know, as a theme for the place. LOL." This Instagram post is just one of the hundreds, thousands of posts he made to absolutely destroy an enemy. At this point, 50 Cent's Instagram trolls are a part of hip-hop culture, and anyone can catch a stray. Like this random guy on the street who was just enjoying the day.
That's why I tell kids not to use drugs. 50 Cent. What the f*** are you listening to, Future?
Or Busta Rhymes. And the award for strongest neck in hip-hop goes to Busta Bus. Why Busta Rhymes opened his mouth like that for this little ass straw? Or Madonna, who posted this risque photo of herself on Instagram, to which he reposted and added, "Yo, this is the funniest shit. That's Madonna under the bed trying to do the like a virgin at 63. She shot out. She don't get her old ass up, LMFAO." He posted another photo of someone mocking the pop star. This the like a virgin 63 challenge, but Madonna didn't like that very much. She posted, "I guess your new career is getting attention by trying to humiliate others on social media. You're just jealous you won't look as good as me or have as much fun when you are my age. And because of this, we got an apology from 50 Cent. Something you will not see again for the rest of this video." It seems like 50 has a soft spot for the ladies, besides Wendy Williams. He held absolutely nothing back towards her. A skit of him being rushed to the hospital after listening to Fat Joe's music.
It's Fat Joe's record. I listened to it. It hurt me.
This is 50 Cent. I just want to thank everybody for showing their support and all the get well messages I got on this50.com. Yesterday, I listened to Fat Joe's record. It hurt me. And I told you people not to listen to his music.
To double down, he made this fake mixtape cover for Fat Joe's next release, Elephant in the Sand. But 50 and Fat Joe actually have some real history. The G-Unit vs. Terror Squad beef reached a boiling point at the 2005 VMAs when Fat Joe said this.
"I feel so safe tonight with all this police protection courtesy of G-Unit."
Then 50 Cent responded later on in the evening with some threats.
Fat Joe is
This beef was so public, it actually cost Fat Joe $20 million. Fat Joe was supposed to be the first artist ever to collaborate with the Jordan brand because of his love for the sneakers and his close personal relationship with Michael Jordan. I met with him 6 times going over designs for the Fat Joe Jordan. Some of those meetings were literally just me and him, brainstorming, bouncing ideas off each other. But after the VMAs, Mike deaded the deal. Michael Jordan did not want to insert himself into a hip-hop beef. It was too dangerous. By not getting that deal with Jordan, Fat Joe missed out on a $20 million payday. But even 50 is no stranger to losing money, not because of rap beefs, but because he loans it to people who can't pay him back. This birthed his iconic slogan, "You better have my money by Monday."